out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, E-Tec out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on, a jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is E.N. and this is CREMATIONS. We're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on online, a special good evening to you. I'm looking at a press release from an organization here. Huh? Yeah, it came out. Yeah. Boy. Yeah, everything is workable, but it's like, you know, everything is workable in this country. Everything is always convenient for when persons want to make money and when it's in their interests. You see how the World Health will tell you about you can cremate, you can cremate on a pyre, but they would listen to the World Health Organization, WHO, for all kind of things, but they wouldn't listen for that partner. Everybody will come out with all kind of recommendations, how they will do for carnival, what is their plan, all kind of thing. I know some of people dying, like nobody don't give a damn of what's happening, you know. Nobody just don't give a damn, and it's robbery, it's murders, all kind of things that's going on in this country, and nobody just don't give a damn. All those of you who are locked online, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. Now I was looking last night, someone sent me a robbery in the Woodbrook area. What street? Gala Street? Yeah, Gala Street. And like I was just looking at that, and I said, imagine everybody know Woodbrook. It's such a quiet, nice place. I'm always fascinated, and you know, I love the houses, the flat houses, and in the Woodbrook area. It's a nice place to live. Tongue life now, you know. Imagine you sit down in your yard, two men just jump over your fence and take everything that you have. And all these things going on, and imagine it's like nothing, like it is not engaging the attention of nobody. It is not engaging. You know, my researcher a short while ago showed me a document, boy, and I was looking at it and I saw how the murders in October when Miami was having their carnival, how we were 4, we were 5, we were 6, we were 7, we were 8, and look what went on in October. We were 7. It has days we were 3. Look today, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have 15. 3,134 persons dead in this country because of COVID. Wednesday we were 17. Tuesday the 11th we were 20. Monday was 16. Saturday was 19. Sunday was 19. Saturday was 37. Last week Friday it was what? Last week Friday it was 18. Yeah? It was 18. And it goes on and it goes on and it goes on. It was 18. Look, the Thursday it was 19. The 6th of January, the 5th of January, it was 22 deaths. These things are alarming people. By chance, you're not worried or anything. It's not bothering you all. And while everything in this country is just racket after racket, everything is how to make money in this country. Everything. And before we go further, ladies and gentlemen, before we go further, put up a picture of Professor Hubert Daisley. Oh my God, he lost his son to COVID. Last time he messaged me. Professor Hubert Daisley, you're my good friend. I love this guy. Really, really good friend. We'll go for coffee. We'll always have coffee. Well, even before the pandemic, we'll go for breakfast and we'll have breakfast. And so And always chit chat with him. I can learn a lot from him. Always telling me, giving me a good advice. Ladies and gentlemen, he told me a couple of days ago his son was in hospital because of COVID and whatnot. And boy, he texted me last night. He said, "E-N, my son died." And yet, everybody had the whole plan. The whole plan. Everybody have a plan on how they go deal with the carnival, how they go deal with this. You have no plan for the Diwali, you don't have no plan for Eid, you have no plan for Christmas, but because it's a wine and jam time, everybody has the best plan. The best plan they're coming out with, how it's workable. Why don't you take the money and go and get the people and them, go and get the people who lost their father and their mother and all kind of things, see what's going on with them. Why don't you take it and make a check for $200,000-$300,000 and give it to frontline workers? Why are you going to do that? Boy, this place was sickening, yeah? It's sickening. It's sickening. That's why every day I come here, I am not getting fed up, you know. It's just I'm not stopping. I'm not getting fed up. It's just I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. Too much advantage in this country. Too much a racket. You telling me, look, Adrian School. How long Adrian School and that boat bacchanal going on? You tell me, how long that Adrian School and that boat bacchanal? Since the 26th of December. Since the 26th of December. I tell you, watch me. If it was me, or you, boy, I tell you, them waiting for no file. You know that file now gone by the DPP? You know, it's only today, am I right? Only today. That file now reached by DPP. But if it was you, or some nobody who have a little boat ride, well, boy, you hear that, man. Down to the fish in the sea, getting locked up and all too, dragging the mud. But because Adrian School and them is high head, honcho PNM. Because that is also, it's like you lost, you just lose confidence, you just lose trust. That's like you don't care. You telling me since the 26th and the DPP, file now going to the DPP, where's that murder? Where's that murder? Only murder has taken so long, and murder, research and murder has taken that long? It don't even take that long. Because we have had so many suspects in the past, hundreds. And the most it will take, it's about 2 to 3 weeks. Seeing that if, like, let's say one person is already in custody and one person was charged, and he has already been, his matter before the courts, and they were looking for someone. That might take a little 2 weeks. But they're showing you. Or less by the investigation. But look how long, ladies and gentlemen. Today's the 13th of January. And school report now going by DPP. Boy, them could fool anybody over. Check and see the company that school own. Who are the head honchos on board of that company? Where you feel? School is not no school, right? Paul Agopi School's son. He's not no activist, Them big in their party, Them big in their party. But let somebody who's UNC or somebody who does not support either party do that. Boy, I tell you, they nail you to the cross. They nail you to the cross. I had done that. If I was on that boat, boy, I tell you. That's why I'm very cautious, I'm very cautious with people I hang out with and anything happen. I don't want nobody put me up on blast, That's why I know where to go. I know who to hang out with and what not. Let's imagine that. 15 new murders, 15 new deaths today, 15. And you tell me about plan. But I have something to tell you. Today, ladies and gentlemen, and don't forget, I am still looking for the Filipino national, Laika Benaz, who has been missing almost a month now. How we can do a reward for her? I need to know. I best throw in something and let me see what's going on. This girl has disappeared just up to this day. And it's about nobody, I tell you, officials from the embassy, the embassy contacted us. And not bothering nobody. It's not bothering nobody. But you see, then again, they know what wave to ride in this country. Let a case like Andrea Barrett surface again that draws the attention of Trinidad and Tobago. They will ride with that. They will have press conference and all kind of thing. But because Laika is a non-national, That is it. That is it. You know, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what's going on here. Let me tell you what's going on here. If you can recall, you remember the day that they started to do that cremation thing in Bokaro? What day they started that? 2 weeks before Christmas, must have a date. 2 weeks before Christmas, they started that. 2 weeks before Christmas, and we sent a camera guy and we got shots in Bokaro. I'm just giving you a genesis of things here. This is it here. Remember, the residents didn't want that. And I made a big, I decided, we didn't hear from nobody. We decided to come out and say, hey, we're going to, the people in Bokaro do not want that. Do not want that. We don't want that. You can put it in a hospital in San Fernando Hospital. You can put it in Mount Hope. You can put it in Cora. You can put different containers everywhere. Everywhere. But they didn't want to do that because they had a plan to run racket. That is what they had a plan to do. They don't care about it. They had a plan to run racket. And they shut it down. Remember when I made a big bacchanal on television? Yeah, I don't know if I have that clip. That's a minute of it. Go ahead. I attack on you. I read it because like you're not listening. You are going to be a victim of your own demise. Move on from there now. Because we, the people in Central and Bokaro, we are taking that. We are taking that. We are taking that. And they listen. So they move it. Because I make bacchanal. I give a lot of trouble because, you know, ladies and gentlemen, you know where they took it to? On the 27th of December, they scrapped it in Bokaro. Lo and behold, they took it to E-Tec Park in Tamina. Now, from Bokaro to Tamina. I don't know how, ladies and gentlemen, they couldn't do like what Tobago is doing, bring a container by the hospital and all those who died as a result of COVID, put them in a refrigerator container, and if you can get a next container, just so what Tobago did. And the security who looks after the hospital and whatnot, it is convenient, so they have to keep their eyes on their eyes on things. They have cameras and everything. The same money they're paying, and they kept it right there. But we in Trinidad think differently. We in Trinidad it's all about making bacchanal. So, all about making money as a result of people who died from corona. That is this whole thing about, you know. You know, ladies and gentlemen, they gone to E-Tec Park. E-Tec Park is how do they describe E-Tec Park? It's like an industrial estate. E-Tec Park is owned by government. But if you have a company, let's say you're a big company in Trinidad and Tobago, you can establish that. Now, let me just give you a little information about E-Tec Park. I had it on, which page I had it on? Let me see, which part? E-Tec Park. Yeah, Tamina E-Tec Park. Tamina, E-Tec means Evolving Technologies and Enterprise Development Company Limited. E-Tec reviewed and revised strategic directions in January 2018 and launched a 5-year strategic plan 2018 to 2022 to better align to the Ministry of Trade and Industry overall goal for diversification to drive the non-energy sector or sustainable long-term growth and development. Cabinet by minute number 513 on February 28 agreed that the sole mandate of E-Tec will be to refocus along the lines of asset management and development and facilitation of the economic zone. So, nevertheless, just to break it down to you, E-Tec is an industrial estate where they have different, it is owned by government, so you can lease maybe an acre, you can lease a 5-lot, a 6-lot, or plenty land. So there are a lot of that you can put your company, you can have your factory and whatnot. If you really want to expand, so government was focusing on on business and large factories and whatnot who complain that they don't have place in the capital, they can't have place in Chagonas, they have land, they come up and create E-Tec. But it's more for tech companies. You know, ladies and gentlemen, you know these people. the Honorable Belgrove, the owner of Belgrove Group of Companies, president of the Association of Funeral Profession, Trinidad and Tobago. You know that man in charge of that whole thing there? How that is possible? How that is possible? And you're not hearing from the government. How that is possible? So they started. Now they use a contractor to do work, am I right? They use a contractor, yeah, by the name of Marv. Marv fabricating and contracting services. We didn't talk to nobody from there, but this is what I found out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, what is interesting is that when they move it from Bokaro, they took it there, but they took it on somebody's property. That property is owned by a company. I don't want to say the name of the company, but it's owned by a company. So how much rent they're paying? They have to get security. They have to get all kind of thing. And the containers could have been at each hospital could have had a refrigeration container to take the death from there, and they could have done that. But it's all about making money. Today I'm going to show you how the president of the Funeral Association, well, I don't know what's going on here, but what is the relationship between government and Belgrove and the Funeral Association? I really don't know. If I tell you something, I don't know. And boy, I don't know. I really don't know. Now the company that we have information that the land is leased to is I.A.N. Yeah, I.A.N. That's the name of the company. Now they hire a security company to watch and see what's going on and whatnot. Big companies, big security companies, and I know the name of the security company too, but nevertheless, and I'm not on Marvin Contractors and Fabrication. We're not on them. Marv, I'm not on them. They have a company, a legitimate company, and whoever Belgrove come and tell them. And today's the handing over ceremony. Tomorrow, today that whole place supposed to be completed today. And hand over to Belgrove and hand over to you. Understand what I'm telling you here? He's supposed to have a press conference, but do you want a press conference? Because you have to tell us here what you have to tell us, Mr. Belgrove. I have some questions here. We have it there. When I come back, listen to me. When I come back, I will show you what's going on in the E-Tec. Watch me. You go hold your head and ball. When I come back, go ahead.
Attention all contractors and homeowners, beat the rain! Get your roofing materials fast. Shop at Varma Steel and collect your materials upon purchase or have them delivered the next day. Varma Steel for high-grade roofing sheets, purlins, steel beams, flashings, guttering, chain link, BRC and decking sheets. Free transport for purchases over $5,000. Varma Steel's high-grade roofing have a life of 40 to 50 years. Varma Steel, next to the St. Margaret's Police Station, Plaisance Park. Call 659-4008.
Goli Ashwa gummies are here. Ashwagandha has been clinically proven to reduce tension and stress, improve memory and function, promote quality sleep, and support sexual function. Now available at T&T pharmacies nationwide.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here. No one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day.
We at S&S Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. SNS Passad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, today I could have been lying in this casket dead. I have lost so many friends. It is unbelievable. They stood right in front of me saying, Ian, I am not going to take that vaccine. You shouldn't take it. But today, they all passed away. They all died and gone. You want to be there for your family? Take the vaccine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. It's not a ledge, it's a fact. I am alive. Please, don't hesitate, vaccinate. That could have been me going there, but I'm alive, as you can see.
Vaccinate today, live tomorrow.
O Snacks has set the bar with our dark chocolate dipped chewy granola bars. Double nut, irresistibly sweet and salty with almonds, peanuts and dark chocolate. Double chocolate, a true chocolate lover's delight with 100% Trinidadian cocoa. Our bars are wholesome and delicious. They combine the best of nature in every bite. Go on, try them. O Snacks dark chocolate dipped chewy granola bars. Healthy never tasted this good.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, Nine West and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
It's Styles in 2022 at Classic Tiles. Visit our warehouse or showroom with over 1,500 signature designs to choose from. Porcelain and ceramic tiles, bathroom fixtures and more. Our friendly staff is ready to answer any question. We also carry tools, accessories and more to make any job a breeze. For any building improvement project, visit us at 64 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, or call 665-1547 today.
Ask yourself, we're trying to save money in this country here. The same money that we spend in millions of dollars spent in E-Tec, and that could have been given in social development for all the children who lost their fathers or their mothers or whoever, to see how we can assist the children. That money could have been given to frontline workers, but it's all about a racket. Because Tobago don't want racket. That is why they took the container and put it inside the hospital. But we know, higher Belgrove. Now, I have questions to ask. I'm not waiting for no press conference on Mr. Belgrove. I come along your throat one time. You have to answer questions. You have to, or the ministry have had to answer questions. I am going to show the nation. What's going on? And the company had to give it or hand it over to Belgrove. Yeah, everything in E-Tec there, because somebody asked me how I know that place is rented. They rent places in US or TT, you can pay for it. Look at here, I have the document here. If you're the cadastral plan parcel, let's say a parcel is NC5-2, area 3701. You pay that 8,000, you can pay 8,000 annual rent. It have different areas in E-Tec Park where you could pay $9,100 rent US, and you know. So people renting. So who is he renting from? Who is government renting? Who are they paying rent to house that entire free refrigeration system? and offices, because the place is a rented place. There's the document here. I just put it up for you. I'm not making no bacchanal. I just want you to know how money is squandered in this country, and everything is racket. Everything. You have a man who's the CEO of NCRHA. Then what's his name? Dalvin Thomas, right? This man here. He's CEO of NCRHA. That is health here. His business is health center. His business is medical thing to make sure the operation hospital, the doctors, you know. But that is the same man who's the vice chairman on the Carnival Committee, the NCC. Yes, see this place back to front. But then if you can take a pharmacist and make him the Minister of Health, who doesn't know the operation of a hospital, who doesn't understand what's going on, and he just don't understand. What again you could expect? Let me take you to E-Tec and watch Bacchanal. Watch. I'll give you an exclusive shot. From Bukhara to E-Tec, watch. Open up your lines for me. From I call, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch.
Ian, good afternoon. So why these people don't release the deceased bodies to their loved ones?
No, remember D.L. Singh say you can't do that. He said because the next of kin in hospital, but the next of kin can just write a letter of authorization. Let me show you. Watch the containers and then watch it. Watch everything here. You seen it live here. You seen it live. I want you to cut out this and send it up one time. Look at this. Watch, you're seeing it. They rent a place. They build offices, air condition, everything. Watch everything. There's exclusive shots again here. Watch me. All because who you bringing to work there? Who security company coming to manage? And the whole thing is a racket. Rowley, you need to tell the nation what's going on now. And how much bodies you think? Watch. They're putting all kind of barbed wire and thing. Real money spent to refurbish things. Hi, caller, good evening. You know how long it will take a funeral transport from Point 14 to E-Tec? Watch. Point 14 has so much land by the hospital, and we can take the same container and leave it there for free. No rent had to pay. We didn't need no office. The mortuary department could have just add on some people and that is it. Because the bags didn't come in zip. That is all you just storing. The funeral home taking it from there. It just pick up and move. Drop out and pick up. It's not no big thing there. Watch, I'll show you. Watch inside the container. Watch inside of the container. Watch it. Hi, caller, good evening.
Yeah. When we were having the Christmas party at Passage to Asia, they didn't have to go by no DPP to charge me. They charge me right away.
Thank you. Yes, inside the container. Watch racket. That is why the government not coming out and talking. Watch racket. Watch inside the container. Look at inside the containers and them. That's where the body is going to be stored. How much money costing taxpayers? How Belgrove getting this whole dance? Rowley, what is your relationship with Belgrove? What is government? What is the P&M government relationship with Belgrove? Why the containers cannot stay at the respective hospitals? Why 2 containers can stay in Monctop or 3 containers in Monctop, 3 containers in Port of Spain, 3 containers in Cuba, 3 containers in Arima? How many containers it have there? It just have 1 or 2 containers here. 1 for now. It can hold 40 bodies. I'm just showing you. So when D.L. Singh come now, go ahead. When D.L. Singh come now and say the body's piling up because the next of kin in quarantine, that is to make money. It is all about racket. Because the longer the funeral parlors hold the bodies, the more money the poor families have to pay to get back the body. But all common sense can tell you, let the next of kin who's in quarantine give instruction with an ID and a document to transact business on his or her behalf. But they don't want that. They want racket. Watch, I want you to see. And you go tell me I'm mad. Watch, taxpayers' money. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Yeah, Mr. Allen, good night, sir.
Yeah, what you have to say about that?
You know, the sad thing about it, every night you come on this show, I watch your show, every night. You talking and you're shining up these people, the corruption, the thievery that is going on. And the bottom line is, Mr. Allen, nobody else is saying anything.
Because everybody looking for food, everybody looking for food.
These same containers, sir, could have been placed outside every hospital in Trinidad and
But look,
Tobago.
Tobago do it. Hold up, stop right there. Look, Tobago do it. Because Tobago don't want to spend no money.
Because Tobago is no longer PNM.
Tobago is no longer PNM, and PNM is racket.
That is right. But you are the one standing up yourself, and they have one or two other people standing up, and everybody quiet. What happened? They lost their voice, or what? The COVID take their voice?
Who plays the piper, plays the tune, boy? Take what I tell you. Plenty people being paid out here. Plenty people. Look,
but it's a shame.
It's a shame. Watch. Look at that room for more containers. And it was the bigger picture? Who they contract these containers from? Who's the owners of the containers that they're renting it from? We don't know. All that question you have to ask. Now the opposition should have a press conference and ask these questions. Because they're renting the container, they're paying how much it costed, who is the owner of that spot, because that spot is rented. Them are supposed to complete work today to hand over to Belgrove. Who is Belgrove? But how Belgrove has so much ranks? And not the Ministry of Health. And he's not a public servant. Look inside of the container. Take me back inside of the container. Watch. No one's showing you. Leave it like that. Hi, caller. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening, Mr. Allen.
Good evening. What have you to say about this, ma'am?
This is just racket after racket.
That is racket. That is racket. Them leave Bukaro. Them going down in E-Tec.
Mr. Allen, Cuba Hospital, they have plenty place where they could place all the containers there. 3
containers to go in Cuba. It's just a pick up and drop out.
Exactly.
And they have to pay no rent. And no security. They have to pay no security company. Them don't contract security company already. Watch your racket. Watch your racket. So when all you're dying and feel them care about dying, you will see if they want to have a carnival, the death toll will, watch me, the death toll will drop. It got dropped 2 weeks before carnival. Watch and see. It got dropped. This is the front of the facility. Don't ask me how I get in there. Don't ask me how I get my people in there. Don't ask me. That's none of your business. Take it how you like it. Watch now, man. Watch inside of the container now. That's what they're putting your mother, your father, and your brother. That's what they're doing. All to make money. They don't care about all the who there. They don't care about them don't care about the children. Hi, caller. Good evening.
Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Allen.
What have you to say about this?
What I have to say about that, so they're preparing for their bodies then. So they're expecting a fleet of dead bodies.
Yeah, and it's racket.
They are preparing for their bodies.
It's money them got to make, and it's money them going to make now, and it's money, you know.
And it's more money, and Belgrove is the main man in that.
Belgrove is the head honcho. Belgrove is in charge of everything there. Belgrove have to come out and talk. Belgrove, you have to come out and talk. That is all we asking you. We're not tarnishing your name. You have to come out and talk. You have to come out and tell the nation how you get linked up with this.
And poor people suffering and hungry and dying. And
what just think now, boy? But I don't understand. Remember them putting this where them billing office. You have to get staff. You have to get security company. You're paying rent for that place because that place is owned by someone. But in the hospital, you already have the staff. In Point 14, you can put 6 containers in Point 14, 6 containers in Mount Hope, 4 containers in Cuba, 6 in 6 in Arima, 6 in Tom, in Port of Spain, 5 in San Fernando. I'm just saying, to avoid all this, so the people dying, it is about money. It is about money. Watch how all the work being done. Watch. Hi, caller. Good evening.
Hi, good day.
Hi, good day.
I'm trying to call concerning an incident that happened on Instagram with my father being attacked by police officers.
Somebody will take your number off the air. This is craziness, boy. Watch this now. From Bukaro to Tamina, boy. Watch it. Watch it. So we can't go in the hospital. You can't carry container in the hospital. You're going to have staff. The logistics and this is going to cost government millions. Who's going to make the money? Who is going to make the money? Somebody tell me I would have never find out. I'm the first person in Trinidad and Tobago to come and tell all you it was E-Tec Park. The first person. Or can I have barbed wire? So don't think about jumping. Or if you dead, go jump over the wire or... Look at space now, man. But Mount Top and Point Fortin are real space too. And free of charge. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Watch. My people did well, boy. My camera people did well. Hi, caller.
Ian, this ain't making sense. What you storing people's body for? Give the loved one the deceased body and let it do the
It is a racket for people. It is a racket for funeral homes and government and whatnot to make money.
Yeah, but DL Singh behind all of this. You understand?
And it is embarrassing. And Rowley is not coming out and letting DL Singh know what time it is. Because you know what DL Singh said? The reason why the body is piling up, because the next of kin, he said, because when they asked it, they said, DL Singh, why the body is piling up? Hear what DL Singh said in a press release, in this document here. He said the body is piling up. The body is piling up because the next of kin is in quarantine. If somebody's wife passed away, the next of kin is the husband. All the husband have to do is to send an ID, to send his ID, give instruction for a person outside of the house, a relative or a sister outside of the house, to transact the business and retrieve the body, to get the body, and he'll watch it and that is it. He not coming out, he have to do it on Zoom and whatnot. Virtually. You see it today? You see it today? You see it today? You see how them just don't care? So they want the bodies to pile up. They want the bodies to pile up. So when I come back, I have questions to ask publicly. I have questions to ask publicly. Let's take a fast break.
Now you have until January 31st to win the Jeep Gladiator Rubicon.
Win a Jeep Gladiator Rubicon from Angostura.
Angostura is giving you more chances to win the Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. Now you have until January 31st to spend $250 or more on any combination of White Oak, Forest Park, Fernandez Black Label, Angostura 7-Year, Premium Rums, and Tambu Rum to enter. Visit AngosturaPromos.com for details. Enjoy responsibly.
Drink anyone and win now.
Designate, don't drink and drive.
Me, two things I do without my coffee and my Guardian.
I really look forward to doing my Guardian paper today. It helps me do my best, and as an SEA student, I need it for my practice.
I'm always looking for the latest deals for my business. The Guardian Classified is the perfect source for that. The Guardian caters for all people.
As a businesswoman in these times, I need a paper that I can rely on. That's why my choice is Guardian.
You wouldn't believe, since COVID-19 has pushed me real far away from cricket, I read in this Guardian newspaper here. I feel closer to my sport.
Guardian of the people.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, today I could have been lying in this casket dead. I have lost so many friends. It is unbelievable. They stood right in front of me saying, Ian, I am not going to take that vaccine. You shouldn't take it. But today, they all passed away. They all died and gone. You want to be there for your family? Take the vaccine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. It's not alleged, it's a fact. I am alive. Please, don't hesitate. Vaccinate. That could have been me going there, but I'm alive. As you can see.
Vaccinate today, live tomorrow.
We at SNS Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. SNS Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
Goli gummies are here. Apple cider vinegar has been clinically proven to lower blood sugar, maintain healthy cholesterol levels, aid in weight loss, boost energy, immunity, and more. Now available at TNT pharmacies nationwide.
St. Rose Funeral Services. We don't just say we care, we show that we care. 24/7 removal services, international shipping and embalming, pre-planned funeral arrangements with complete burial or cremation, locally made caskets and coffins customized for your loved ones, wreath, floral arrangements, programs, prayer cards and mourners vehicles, maxi or car, all provided for your family's comfort. When you're leaving, leave in style. St. Rose Funeral Services, number 5 Bazelon Street, Tunapuna, 645-1075, 337-9686. Allow us to honor your family members.
Come delight in a relaxing staycation at the beautiful Serenity Hills Palace. Nestled in the heart of South Trinidad, you can enjoy quiet scenic views. We provide spacious, fully furnished, air-conditioned rooms with accommodations for up to 15 persons. Enjoy a day at the luxurious poolside, fully equipped with an outdoor kitchen, barbecue grill, poolside bar, and lounge areas. Overnight and day passes are available to fit your staycation needs. Find us on Facebook, call or WhatsApp 1917-239-5799 to book your stay.
Somebody from cabinet just texted me and said that the government, that their leader will be speaking on Saturday. So look out for it, yeah? 2:30. Sometime around that time, the Prime Minister will be addressing the nation on Saturday. I don't know how true it is, but my information is always right with respect. So now I might say that you might try to make me look bad. I don't very much so, but 2:30 he might be speaking. After 15 days gone in the year. You want to hear breaking news? You remember when I stood right here and I started to put pressure on government with respect to the open PYRE? You remember that? Pull that clip for me. Now man, I read any attack here. I read any attack. They are singing now, they are advising Rowley wrong. Somebody advising he wrong. Because I know, ladies and gentlemen, the World Health Organization clearly states, look, the document in front of my hand here, it states with respect to burial, go to it. People who have died from COVID-19 can be buried or cremated. Woo! Woo! Right, so ladies and gentlemen, it was on what day I said that? The 22nd of December, I came out with that. The 22nd of December. And I have been talking about open PYRE, but that is when I proved that the World Health Organization said you could cremate. You know, ladies and gentlemen, because I've been putting pressure every day. The Hindu community came out also, the Sanatan Dharma Mahasabha came out and they wrote letters to government. And other persons jump on the bandwagon. But you heard it from here first. Because everybody, because I went through that cremation and the disposing of the bodies and whatnot carefully. And I perused the documents we got from World Health Organization. And I realized, but wait now, you could cremate. So that is why on the 20th of December, I stood right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is breaking news. The government today, a couple minutes ago, sent me a document here that permission for open PYRE cremation for COVID-19 victims. We have one. Open up the lines. The Attorney General and the Minister of Legal Affairs is pleased to inform that the following upon meetings held yesterday together with the Honorable Prime Minister, the Minister of Health, the Minister of National Security, the Minister of Energy, and the Minister in the Minister of Office of the Prime Minister, and the medical experts on the management of COVID-19 pandemic. The government took the decision based upon a broad consideration of recent development and current factors to direct the permission be granted for the holding of open PYRE air cremation for COVID-19 victims. Accordingly, the Honorable Prime Minister authorizing the Attorney General to hold immediate discussion with representatives from the Sanatan Dharma Mahasabha and the largest representative organization, the Hindu community. You see how now what they did, they recognized the Hindu community, they started backpedal, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, open up the lines. We got permission. We got permission, all because that every day, this is what we're doing. We are coming here and exposing them. If you do good, you do good. If you do bad, you do bad. It is not about personalities. It's not about we hate the Prime Minister. No. We respect the office of the Prime Minister. We are dealing with issues. Hi, caller. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Allen.
Open fire. You can cremate now. What have you to say?
With the amount of containers I'm seeing there, how do the government know that they'll have enough bodies to occupy those containers?
That is a racket.
Like they have an intention to kill out half of the population.
It looks so. It looks so. It looks so. Well, people have to dead for them to make money now.
That is why they want to have the carnival,
right,
so they can get some more bodies.
All right. And also, so what is the use of that now if the Hindu community could now cremate? The Hindu community could now get their bodies. What sense having that and paying large amount of money, Rowdy? What sense? Because that same venue, the Chinese, when they were building E-Tec, they stayed in somebody, or the little cubicles you're seeing there, somebody Chinese stayed there. They had used it as an office. Because I know the Singh said the reason why the body's piling up because next of kin in quarantine. Next of kin could give an authorization letter along with an ID. Talk now, let me talk. But you see the people of Trinidad and Tobago, you wouldn't tell them that. You wouldn't tell them that. So today, ladies and gentlemen, and I only hope what's good for the Hindus, good for the Christian, because we want permission to bury our bodies, to bury our loved ones. Oh, and you could bury too. Well, burial was an issue. 9 feet down, all right. You gotta go 9 feet down. Hi, caller. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Allen. Mr. Allen?
Yeah.
The AG know that is our next case he's going to bounce his head with, and you know he will allow loss.
You don't know because I remember listen, nobody knew about that with the World Health, nobody, It's that I just going through my documents and I realized, but wait now, look, you could cremate, And when I buzz them back, I know they're watching. And they were using the World Health Organization conveniently. All kind of thing going on in this country, But ladies and gentlemen, today, ladies and gentlemen, you know that permission for open pyre cremation, open up the lines, have been granted. The ban has been lifted, open up the lines. Let's take 2 calls. Hi, caller.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, well, you see what's going on. The World Health Organization, I can tell the Minister of Health to see the body and them. This is money they keep in. It's only in the community they do these things.
Thank
you.
Why
is it nobody else? They can't do the Muslim community.
They can't do it. So we're happy today. Also, you also the robbery in fact, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, you know the gun down a man in Faizabad today? He's been identified as Desmond Rollins. Yeah, look at a little video. There's a murder in Faizabad today. Can't trace. Brian Lara Avenue, can't trace.
I said, okay, so I want to know when I see them, boom, boom. So I fly out.
This is country, that's the area. All right, they had already removed the body. We should have gotten the area, the exact area in the drain. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good night, Mr. Allen.
Good night.
The reason why they did that cremation thing is because election in South as well, huh?
Yeah, election in South as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And DB. And by election in DB. Well, you can come and work for me. Are you working anywhere? I can hire you. You're thinking ahead of the game. And that is what I am all about. We're thinking ahead of the game. So today they granted. Just imagine that they granted after so long. So now, but you know, people never had a good funeral. Boy, I tell you, these people really something else. These people really something else. And you know, let me take a break. I'll tell you something how serious outside in the world here. Serious. When you make mistakes, Like what Trinidad do, all this thing with the boat and whatnot, all these things going on, all this racket going on, that is only being allowed in Trinidad. Outside in the world, you heard what happened to what's going on with Boris Johnson and the Boost Party, the UK Prime Minister. When I come back, I'll tell you how serious, how citizens out there in the country don't mix matters. And that is the level we must reach. Ask questions. We sent you there. What is good for us, good for you. When we come back, I'll tell you about a party in UK.
Me, two things I don't do without, my coffee and my Guardian.
I really look forward to doing my Guardian paper today. It helps me do my best, and as an SEA student, I need it for my practice.
I'm always looking for the latest deals for my business. The Guardian classifies the perfect source for that. The Guardian caters for all people.
As a businesswoman in these times, I need a paper that I can rely on. That's why my choice is Guardian.
You wouldn't believe, since COVID-19 has pushed me real far away from cricket, I read in this Guardian newspaper here. I feel close after my sport.
Guardian of the people.
We at S&S Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. S&S Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, today I could have been lying in this casket dead. I have lost so many friends. It is unbelievable. They stood right in front of me saying, Ian, I am not going to take that vaccine. You shouldn't take it. But today, they all passed away. They all died and gone. You want to be there for your family? Take the vaccine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. It's not alleged, it's a fact. I am alive. Please, don't hesitate. Vaccinate. That could have been me going there, but I'm alive. As you can see.
Vaccinate today, live tomorrow.
Sanatan Dharma, if you ask me, the Sanatan Dharma Mahasabha waited too long to respond, too long to really let government to come up with a letter. But jump by jump, you saw it on Crime Watch when I said that. It's not a wrong thing, it's not a wrong thing. It's victory, and it's victory for the Hindu community and those who wish to be cremated. That, hey, you can't wait too long. Somebody was just telling me something about the containers in the E-Tec Park. I hear that the same container they used to plant mushrooms. But a certain place, that the same container, it belonged to a certain person who planted mushrooms in that same container. We talking now, we talking. Let me show you how serious this is. Imagine Adrian School. He business now reached by DPP. You know how there, let me tell you what went on in the UK. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has apologized for attending an event in the back garden of 10 Downing Street on May the 20th. Last year, May the 20th, 2020, at which point Britons were prohibited from gathering due to strict coronavirus restrictions. Johnson said he did attend the gathering for 25 minutes before going inside to work. He said he believed the gathering to be a work event, but with hindsight conceded, she should have sent attendees back inside. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what went on. They had a lockdown. They had a lockdown. A lockdown in 2020, but behind the Prime Minister office and whatnot, at the height of the pandemic, they had a little line called Bring Your Own Booze. And the Prime Minister of UK, Boris Johnson, apparently attended. He attended the booze party behind. It had about 100 persons. So the Britons didn't come out now. And they say, but you can't do that here. He had to come out and apologize. That is how people, because if you lock me down, what you doing now? What you doing partying behind 10 Downing Street? But in Trinidad, In Trinidad, our Attorney General name could be calling, you know, a man say he called it at AG, this one Bacchanal, AG Dr. Sergeant make a statement. What kind of Bacchanal? Nothing. Nothing, but I just showing you in the UK, Boris just said he went to a party and he apologized to UK citizens. Look, have a little video of it. Never go down outside here.
Mr. Speaker, I want to apologise. I know that millions of people across this country have made extraordinary sacrifices over the last 18 months. I know the anguish that they have been through, unable to mourn their relatives, unable to live their lives as they want or to do the things they love. And I know the rage they feel with me and with the government I lead when they think that in Downing Street itself the rules are not being properly followed by the people who make the rules.
You see? The rules are not followed by the people who made the rules. So when you see this one without mask and that one getaway, this one in all kind of Bacchanal, imagine the office of the Attorney General. It has nothing to do with Faris. The office of the Attorney General in this country named calling up at Adrian Schoon in some boat party, in some boat ride. He called the AG say he called this one, that one, racket in the Comptroller of Customs. All kind of... Racket, sorry, let me correct it. Racket with a custom officer. Not the Comptroller of Customs. Everything is just pushed under the table. Everything. But imagine Boris just had a little line behind the house and he realized he made a mistake. He was wrong. And he came and he apologized in the House of Commons. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good evening, Mr. Allen.
Good evening.
Let me commend you very highly for being the real advocate for people of this country.
Thank
you are a real man. You are real, and stand with you. I want to just, hello?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if people have any recourse with respect to this. They agree now that we could cremate our loved ones.
Yeah. Because they hide the document from the World Health Organization from the people. And they knew that they would have lost if they went to court. They know the matter before the courts right now, right? They would lose because the World Health Organization said, and I came out here and I tell you, you could cremate. I showed it to you. The coordinator showed that to you. That is the World Health Organization guidance for COVID. And imagine, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Carnival discussion in Senate took place on the 11th of January 2022, right? That is this man talking there. Rondell Mitchell. Look at there. Do we have it?
Of the response, yes, the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts has been engaging with Carnival stakeholders.
Right.
And continue.
On that day, ladies and gentlemen, 20 persons die. 20 persons. And you know, I will tell you something. Miami Carnival was the 2nd of October, 2021, and it went to the 10th. And let me tell you something. I will tell you something that you don't know. Everybody thought it was going to be quiet. But the 2nd of October in Trinidad, 11% died. The 3rd of October, 11% died again. Monday, the 4th of October, 2021, 3 persons. Wednesday, the 6th, Wednesday, the 7th. So wait, let me tell you something. Let me show you this. October month, we had 212 persons died in this country. You know November, we had double that, 462. So October, when we thought we were watching Carnival, Miami Carnival, and we wanted to use the template, we had just 212. The Omicron was identified on the 24th of November. But at the end of November, we had 462% dead. And watch me, December, you know how much we had? 711. 711. And you telling me, all is still talking Carnival? All is still talking about what are they going to do with money? Give the frontline work. Right now is survival in Trinidad. Right now is survival. We come out to live. We come out to live. We come out to live. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello. E-N, I would just like to send a message really to the government concerning the debts they have in the different places. I already told my family, if it is when I die, and if I die with COVID, and they keep my body, if they don't bury me for my sweetness, they will bury me for my stinkness. Thank you. Bye-bye.
People are upset. All we want, a death certificate don't have next of kin. A death certificate don't have next of kin. And DL Singh and them know that, but everything I highlight, remember, you see on the other side of backpedal? When we shut them down in Bukhara, I shut them down, and today I shut them down. I will stand today and tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I.A.N. shut down the government with respect to open fire. Open fire. I could stand boldly and say, I shut them down. I stood here and I did it day after day, bringing all the facts, relentlessly bringing all the facts. And today it is victory for us. It is victory. And we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. When the Prime Minister comes to address the nation on Saturday, I hope you all have questions for him. Ready. We don't. Oh my God. I can't forget my good friend. Happy birthday, Attorney Gerard Ramdeen. Happy birthday to you. Today he's celebrating his birthday. I had, in fact, I just was having lunch and whatnot at the Jagassas in Pinal, Queenam area there. And yeah, I just had a little eat up for him. And because he and these people, they are good, they are great friends, the Jagassas. So thanks again. Ramdeen, all the best, boy. You're a great guy. And also I want to say happy birthday to Sabira. Okay. That is Sock's daughter. Oh God, the child resemble him too. Now the child resemble Sabrina. Alright, come back to me. So it's a great day, it's a great day. So somebody, you won't understand this every day, and I feel so tired after my show. I feel like I run 100 miles because every day is research. Every morning when I get up, I have to be reading this, things forward into my documents, just to put this thing together. It takes hours to do this now, hours to do this. And today there's victory. There's victory. And this is just the start of things. The start of things. I told you that this year we're not taking nothing just so. We're not taking nothing just so. Oh, carnival. October, 212% died in this country. November, 462 persons. December, 711. And up to now, we have so far for January. So far for January, we have 265 already for January. 265, and you talk about carnival? And we have 7,000 new cases here for January. Come back to me, 7,000 new cases for January. 7,000 new cases. So that's why I tell you, I have a lot to do, and I'm not stopping. So we shoot them down, we deal with them with the next of kin, we deal with them for carnival, we dealing with them. Watch me, all you have to come and answer to the people. You're just hearing it. You know what they're doing, the government doing? They're chaining up the Hindu community, this Sanatan Dharma Mahasabha, because that's the biggest organization. You see the press conference? They just chain up things because election coming down there in South. So ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down.